There's a new kind of search engine, one that finds organs for those in dire need of transplants.
Now you've got the kidney. How are you feeling now?
Oh, I feel great.
I mean, it's total recovery?
Yeah, it really is. A website brings together the desperately sick with Good Samaritans willing to donate.
I think a lot of it was, she's a mother of two, as am I.
But the medical establishment is up in arms over these internet appeals.
The donor is choosing the recipient, not based on medical need.
Tonight, organs online, rewriting the rules for life and death. Here's the headline, the bad news. Over the last 15 years, the number of Americans waiting for organ transplants has more than quadrupled. The number of donors hasn't come close to keeping up. Most of the 90,000 people hoping for a donor organ, and that is the biggest the list has ever been, are waiting for livers or kidneys. Many of them will wait in vain. There is no gentle or painless way to put it, but if those needing a kidney or liver transplant don't get it, their quality of life will go steadily down. If those waiting for a heart transplant don't get it, they will die. Most donors, as you probably know, are deceased. Their organs are harvested after they die. But some transplants, a kidney for example, or a piece of liver, can be taken from living donors. There is a list kept by a nonprofit organization called the United Network for Organ Sharing. They make connections between and among donors, recipients, and medical professionals. And they try to do that in as objective a fashion as possible. Who's been waiting the longest? Whose need is the greatest? How good a match is likely between donor and recipient? It's the fairest and best organized system available, but it's not the only one. There's always been a black market, clearly and unambiguously illegal. And now, as Nightline correspondent John Donvan reports, there's also the Internet.
Now, don't hit me in the face, okay?
Why would she do it? Why would Susan Buonsante, a middle-aged, healthy mother of two,
What is that?
give away one of her kidneys to a total stranger she met through the Internet? Pure impulse, as she tells it.
I actually had read about it in the newspaper, and it's interesting. About an hour later, I got on the Internet, and I...
Took you 1 hour to hear about this in the newspaper to getting on the Internet and
Yeah,
looking at it?
about that long.
Really?
Yeah. Please help me. I live in Northwest Indiana near South Bend.
Well, first she says she finished the funny pages. Then she went back to get the name of the website mentioned in this story on page 6, MatchingDonors.com.
So you went on the Internet, and you saw the site. You saw there was a need. You saw the need was there.
And if the website she was on could speak, the sound would be one continuous echoing cry for help, page after page. I need a kidney. I need a liver. I need a pancreas, lungs, bone marrow, intestines. And the people making these appeals, the very sick across America. A nurse in Houston, a former judo champion in Illinois, a woman in New Jersey who lost her home and her job with the Metropolitan Opera. And if you want to help them, if you're willing to go under the knife, there's this form you fill out.
I really liked what I saw. I thought it was a well put together site. So I immediately put my information in there.
That day?
That same day.
It was easy. Name, contact information, and most important from a checklist, body part willing to donate. Kidney for Susan Buonsante. And that's how she came to meet the woman she was sitting next to here, Karen Traxler. As of this interview last spring, Traxler had only one functioning kidney, and it was failing rapidly.
In the next month or so, it would probably shut down completely.
That quickly?
Yeah, they think it's going to be pretty fast.
This is critical then.
Yes.
I mean, time is up.
Yes.
Who's my Jessie? Who's my Jessie? Who's my Jessie?
Traxler, also a married Colorado mother of two, had suffered kidney problems all her life. She had been waitlisted for a kidney transplant through the traditional source, the list controlled by the National Consortium of Transplant Hospitals known as UNOS. But then she discovered MatchingDonors.com, and she put up her posting, herself and her kids, and a letter. I am a very laid-back person, she wrote, who loves life. and would like to enjoy more of it. And if this appeal makes you want to give a kidney, you send a message to Karen. Susan Buonsante did just that the first time she logged on. Susan and 16 other people.
17 people, strangers.
Strangers.
And that was within the first couple of days?
3 days.
But it was Susan that Karen clicked with. They met for lunch.
She's a mother of 2, as am I. And the conversation just flowed so easily. It wasn't difficult or strained.
And that was it. Karen wanted Susan as her donor. Susan wanted Karen to have her kidney.